Sound Blue. Now we're very happy now to have with us again someone who's read only once here, I think, before, and a good friend of long ago friend Sean. Let's have a great hand for our second feature here. And what I'd like now to have you do, we're going to have about 7 readers in our second section. We'd like them all to figure to do about 3 minutes each when we're through, except for one person, Chris, who knows who he is. And we're going to do one 10-minute section. So with that, we go into our second feature, Glenn Stout. Let's have a hand for Glenn Stout.
Thanks a lot. Just one announcement here. 2 weeks from now on opening day, we'll be doing the 5th annual Baseball Bards with my friend Jim Donahue. If anybody's going to opening day, stop by under the Green Monster. Yeah. Some baseball poetry. And otherwise I'll just start. Offering. I lift my hands to face the sky, to shape again the stars. 5 points that figure, head to hands, hands to feet. Take shape again, immortal heat, my heart still in the middle. The next 5 poems are part of a sequence which I just discovered I was writing over the past 12 years for a friend of mine who's no longer around. So I'll read 5 of them. Poem for Chris. That dead tree down the road lets me know I'm alive. No summer cricket, no friend ever did that for me. But I watched the tree grow, and when it died, I broke its branches and burned them in the dark. Dear Chris, the West is such a teacher as the past has been. When you exhaust the possible horizon, you find it again only farther away, and find you have been moved again to carry what is left of it along. The circle is either endless or such an obvious end, you can never see around it. Just one more step, and there it is again, that demanding curve. Dawn, the enveloped past. I abandon words without grasp and all that has been hardest to continue. I wait for your phone call and the future. I cannot wait until September to tell you this. Surprise. Night, I hide from where your hands are, pulling blankets tight around my neck and head, reaching from the dream to sleep. Too weak to leave, but waiting for the one true sleep that comes without you. I stay awake and watch till you let go. Wiffle ball. I pitch, and then your memory rises high above the house to bounce upon the roof, careen across the shingles, and then begin to roll back to earth. I dash beyond the porch, on backyard, left field grass to warning track, beneath the eaves and overhang, calculating hit to carom to catch, last moment stride to blind belief, see it all bounce off the gutter once, reach up and try to hold it, but it falls beyond my grasp, then lies there still, a ground rule double. Your ghost man lopes towards second base, but turns, pulls up, then kicks the bag, and stays there. You laugh, and then, too late, I kneel and grab the ball. It is empty, white, weighs almost nothing. One side is cracked and full of holes. Chris, this September I went home to look for you. But in the field across from my house, the corn was so high it hid my eyes from that horizon. This was not a soybean season. Down the road, the ditches flowed with grass, and the dead trees still lived. When I ran by, the rock doves peeled off the wires and reeled through the air. In a week, the green leaves paled into yellow. In the backyard, I ran my hand across the bark, and I lay in a hammock, staring through the maple branches, hung up between second and third, knowing I will not go home again. Behind the house, 2 horses wandered through the old field, and the 2 cottonwoods next to the farm pond out back seemed the same size. Nothing has changed. On the back steps, I sit and strip the husk from the late summer corn. A few silk threads stick to my hands. At the end of each ear, a few small kernels have withered and died. On the day of my birth, I add another year alone. Tonight I will sleep outside, abandon my body to the company of stars, and look for you one more time. Bison. The last few pages are the most difficult. The Great Plains buffalo makes his stand along the edge of it. Stamping and snorting in the snow, he refuses to go peacefully into the distant silence of the night. His thick-furred hide turns white with each breath. He is mostly ice, last of his kind, confined to staunch resistance. If it keeps on snowing like this, he will surely disappear and freeze into a huge and solitary tear. But if 1,000 years from now someone will stumble on this body, lift the carcass up to thaw before a fire, strip the meat and flesh from pure white bone, and make some kind of poem from what is left of him, maybe then he will stop staring at me, close the great round question of his milky eye, and speak.